Introducing Saahil, the super cool and charismatic anchor from Kolkata. He's a RJ actor and a renowned anchor with over 450 shows and 6 years of experience. Saahil is known for keeping his audience hooked with his charm and wit. Sharing stages with big shots like R. Madhavan and Tapsi Pannu, Sahil's versatility shines through. He even made it to the finals of MTV Colors of Youth Season 8, showcasing his poetic side. Brace yourself for a super fun and entertaining conversation on this episode of Twisted Truths.
Cheers. Yeah, what are you having? I'm having black coffee. I'm having chai. I wish we had beers, but no worries. We'll keep it for the next time. Why not? Next time it will be while sipping some alcohol. Sounds good. So, what made you? So, you are from St. Xavier's, Calcutta, right?
Yeah.
And I am from St. Xavier's, Calcutta.
Street one.
Yeah, we happen to share the same alma mater. So, did you decide while you were in college कि एंकर बनना है या बस होते होते हो गया? मतलब आया कहाँ से थॉट और ये जस्ट अभी पास टाइम है और लाइफ में कुछ साइंटिस्ट बनना है अभी?
How do you know about the scientist fact? Because till class 12, I was a hardcore science student.
हाँ
98%.
नहीं मैं लोगों का मुंह पढ़ सकता
I look like a scientist, क्या?
नहीं वैसे तो साइंटिस्ट नहीं दिखते हो बट मैं पढ़ सकता
हाँ. So I actually wanted to be a scientist, like a hardcore scientist.
For real.
Wow. So in my class 10th, I had made all those. I'd made a shoe जिससे आपका cell phone charge हो सकता है while walking.
Wow, is it there in the market?
It was there in the market. Somebody patented it. Then it got a flop. It became a flop idea. So I literally did all that in class 10. 11, I shifted a bit towards art,
अच्छा
painting and all.
अच्छा
12, I was like hardcore architecture. I prepared for architecture. First year college, I did architecture. Then I left it. Then I joined BCom St. Xavier's, thinking कि it's just a 3-hour course. So I'll have all the time in hand to do nothing. And basically chill. That was honestly my plan.
मॉर्निंग बैच था इवनिंग
Evening था, lucky that way.
फिर भी चल चिल करने लायक है
Still lucky that way. So then, the first time I got the stage was in first year college.
अच्छा
Till school, a very this kind of person. And first time Mike was like, hello, hi. And that was me. And then first time first year college, I went to a mall show. The anchor was not there. The show director somehow knew me. He's like, can you please just talk on the stage? I did. The journey started. And honestly, I did it for the pocket money during college. It's a good pay for college. For being into a college, for being a college student, it's a very good pay. So like I was making decent money during college, and I was like, yaar, aur kya chahiye if I'm making money during college hours? That's how it started. Then I entered a job. I did a job, and then I realized कि यार नहीं हो रहा.
क्या जॉब किया तुमने
So I did an internship with Tag Mango. It's an influencer agency.
अच्छा
I did an internship with them. I also did. There's a company nearby, Ganesh Grains,
हाँ yeah
just here only.
yeah
So I did it with them.
so वहाँ पे what did you do
So I was doing HR.
अच्छा
So I tried HR. I was like, not my cup of tea. Then I did marketing with Tag Mango. Not worked out. I also did one more job with this India Mart.
अच्छा हाँ yes of course
So it was on sale. मतलब from I had to visit factory to factory.
अच्छा
And they were paying a good amount. And I was like, wow. But then I realized I have to travel at least 100 kilometers every day. So
Wow,
major amount of my salary used to go in the traveling part.
and वो पैसा दे reimburse नहीं करते थे वो लोग
Nahin. So that was the deal.
अच्छा
You travel on your own.
अच्छा
So like, कितना ही travel करना होगा. Then I was like, कि bro, like, if I work on this anchoring as a skill, honestly, till the last 1 year, I was not even sure of it as a career. Because it's a very uncertain career. You never know if you get shows or not. And pay varies. Some people want to pay more, some don't. And it's an art field, but like being very frank, we don't have that celebrity fame in anchoring. Singer को मिलता है, भाई singer है, actor है, but as an anchor you don't
मिलता
get
है बहुत, मतलब far and few.
far and few.
How many famous anchor would you
Right.
know?
You might know Manish Paul, you might know
हाँ,
Ayushmann
correct.
Khurrana.
या आरजे प्रवीण भी आजकल
RJ Praveen is there.
मीर है फिर,
Correct. But all you notice, they are somewhere known not only because of the anchoring.
हाँ, right.
RJ Praveen is mainly known because of his comedy videos. Meer is
Correct.
known for radios.
Correct.
Manish Paul is the only person I'll say is known for anchoring. Again, he entered a different league altogether, which was Bollywood. Ayushmann again started as an anchor, but again known for more being a actor. RJ.
Correct.
So anchor as an event anchor for corporate events. Like I can name you 10 anchors. Those who are the best in the country right now. You will not recognize a single one. You will not know them by their name. They charge up to 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs per gig. Way more than what RJ Praveen charges.
Oh my God.
They have reached that level of income, but they have not reached that
So
level of fame.
as an anchor who's just starting, so for example, अभी approximately तुम्हारा 1 साल हो गया, 1 साल हो गया होगा एंकरिंग करते?
No, it's been 5 years.
रेगुलर 1 साल हो गया होगा या 5 साल से रेगुलर कर रहे हैं?
From last 2 years, it's
रेगुलर कर रहे हैं.
regular.
So for an anchor who's been now working regularly for the past 2 years, मैं कितना कमा लेते हो?
So on an average, it depends. Now we have wedding seasons, we have corporate season.
If you have to say sum it all up,
Right.
and then divided by 12.
Okay.
So for example, suppose कोई anchor है जो उसका एक budding anchor है who's dreaming that he or she or they want to become an anchor.
Right.
So क्या कितना कमा सकते हैं?
So
नहीं,
good question. Being very natural.
Yeah.
So on an average, our net revenue is more than 1 lakh
अच्छा, a month. अच्छा,
revenue is more than 1 lakh a month on average.
हाँ.
But we have expenditures also.
Obviously, वो तो है ही.
Now, and that varies a lot from people to people.
Correct.
Our revenue crosses 1 lakh a month on an average. On an average. And let's say if I talk about the best MCs of the city, again, whom you will not know the names of,
अच्छा.
their incomes will cross more than 2.5 lakhs per month.
And this you're saying average. अभी कोई महीना ये बहुत ज़्यादा भी हो सकता है, कोई महीना ये कम भी हो
Right.
सकता है. अच्छा.
Correct. So we have months as low as 30k also.
Obviously, depending on the gigs.
Right. We have months as low as 15k, 20k also,
हाँ.
depending on the number of gigs, the kind of gigs.
हाँ.
And we have months as high as 2-3 lakhs also,
Right.
depending on the season.
And since कोई जो भी एंकर है, obviously उसको खुद का बहुत केयर रखना पड़ता है. You know, they have to take care of their skin, their body, because the profession demands like
Okay.
that. So उसमें भी तो खर्चा लगता होगा, as you said, right?
So particularly that is where we get lucky. Anchors को ना अच्छा दिखना होता है. They need to look presentable. They don't have to be muscular. They don't have to have a very good skin. They don't have to have very good hair. We don't have to lead the actor's life.
Right.
We can lead a simple person who can talk well on stage, who can just grab the attention of the people, and who ultimately is known for his voice.
Right.
तो expenditures
तो वो जो being presentable बोला, उसमें कोई खर्चा नहीं लगता.
उसमें लगता है.
हाँ.
उसमें लगता है.
वही मैं बोल.
हाँ.
वही मैं.
So on the outfits,
हाँ.
we can't repeat. We can't repeat outfits. We can't. We have to invest on our videography. We have to invest in our photography.
बिल्कुल.
If I'm going to an event where I'm charging an X amount,
correct.
I have to invest. I can't go in a Rapido there. I have to go in a cab.
No offense to Rapido out here. It's just the profession का जो demand है.
Correct.
मुंह में धूल लग जाएगा, क्या ही बोलेगा जाके.
Exactly. Then again, I personally put makeup. I don't know about other MCs.
I'm sure all of them do. मैंने जहाँ तक देखा है मुझे, और ये जरूरत है.
It's the need and the networking. Now, networking with the right people is a huge expenditure. I just can't spend on my clothes during shows, and I can't look good off my shows. So off my shows, if I'm meeting you guys, if I'm meeting event managers, I still have to dress up well.
अभी
My
makeup
casual.
किया हुआ है?
अभी बहुत हल्का सुबह किया था.
अच्छा,
I had an event, came here, so it's all gone.
okay. हाँ, so खर्चा लगता है. तो अगर suppose there's a so a person who's just starting and जैसे कि कहा कभी-कभी tough months होते हैं, 15,000
Right.
20,000 मिलता है. उस समय कैसा कोई how does one cope up with the situation, because I'm sure it might get tough on that person,
Right.
right? So how does one and especially if suppose somebody is not coming from a very affluential family,
Correct.
yet they are an anchor and there are certain situations like this, तो कैसे cope up करेगा कोई?
So the best way to cope up is to cry.
Right.
ठीक है. Either you can cry for 29 days and the one day you work, you can do that. Otherwise, so मतलब चलो, you wanted gossip, I'll give you gossip. So a lot of MCs, they don't invest on their skills.
अच्छा.
So again, अब लगता है यार सिर्फ बोलना ही है, skill development क्या है? So I take workshops. Like April is comparatively a very free month. I just had 7 gigs in April, 8 gigs in April. So I have 22 free days. So I have taken an acting workshop wherein I'm learning my voice exercises.
अच्छा.
I'm learning few acting monologues, working on my expressions. तो ये 22 days skill पे काम हुआ और 8 days का event हुआ. Then if I get more free time, again I work on my skill, on my branding, LinkedIn, Twitter, Insta. I work on the website. So if a person wants, there is no free time. Those times can be utilized in skill building, in marketing, and in building more connections.
नहीं वो तो समझ गया, बट मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि सपोज अब मुझे कुछ खरीदना है या मुझे कुछ पैसे का जरूरत है, मेरे पास प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं आ रहे हैं, तो मैं रोने के अलावा क्या करूँ?
तो if you मतलब the best way to find projects, अब it is an extroverts, even marketing, even anchoring, or any freelance business is a lot about being an extrovert.
Correct.
Professionally being an extrovert, not in real life.
Yeah, professionally, yes.
So, if you're not getting shows, that doesn't mean that you are a bad anchor.
Obviously,
for sure.
Correct.
You can be a good anchor, you don't have the right links. I think this question arises in all freelance professions. If we are a makeup artist, if we are a designer, if we are a videographer, आज काम है, कल काम नहीं है. एक महीना तक काम नहीं है, अब एक महीना तक काम नहीं है, तो या तो आप घर बैठ के रहो, या तो बहुत लोग कोलैब में काम करने लग जाते हैं, फ्री में काम करने लग जाते हैं.
वेरी नाइस पॉइंट. एकदम सही बात है.
For anchors, the best ways are open mics. Go and attend open mics, college events. Go and attend as many events as you can. Visit places where events are happening. And if you are still not getting work, you have to create. What I did was create opportunities. For myself, in the initial years, I opened Alfaze, which was a poetry organization. So every week we used to have open mics. So मेरा एंकरिंग का प्रैक्टिस तो होते रह रहा है उसमें.
राइट.
हर वीक में 50 नए लोग देख रहे हैं, उनके मन में आ रहा है अच्छा दिस गाय इज अ गुड एंकर. उसके थ्रू किसी का बर्थडे मिल गया.
करेक्ट.
आई लिटरली डन इन द इनिशियल डेज. मेरे बुआ की बेटी का बर्थडे था, लाइक प्लीज मेरे को होस्ट करने दो.
अच्छा.
आई डिड उसका होस्टिंग. फिर इवन आई हैव डन दोस कैंटर वैन इवेंट्स.
वो क्या होता है?
So those Hero Honda campaigns, not promoting Hero Honda, but those Hero Honda campaigns, एक ट्रक में बाइक लेके जाते हैं.
yes.
एक आदमी माइक पे बोलता है.
सेमी अर्बन एरियाज में.
Right.
अच्छा. हाँ.
So either you sit free at home or you do these gigs.
मतलब कुछ ना कुछ करते रहना है, ट्राई करते रहना है, एक्सप्लोर करते रहना है, और कुछ ना कुछ फिर हो ही जाएगा, है ना?
अल्टीमेटली ये क्रिएटिव एस्पेक्ट है जो एक पॉइंट के बाद भूल ऑटोमेटिकली इंसान भूल जाता है. Even with any field, like if we have a sir is here, he's into videography, I assume.
Yeah,
so,
he is.
अभी एक point पे if we start getting good money, फिर क्या स्किल, क्या सिनेमैटिक मोड, क्या वो कल का शूट में अच्छा पेमेंट आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है, that matters more after a point. But हर एक फ्रीलांसर को अपने स्किल पे कहीं ना कहीं काम
करना है. Enhancement and skill development.
That's the best way to do time pass. And I feel Calcutta as a city, we are having good opportunities. Toastmasters है. Every Sunday you have BNI is there.
हाँ BNI है, correct.
BNI is there. Toastmasters is there. There are lot of such clubs.
Guys, अभी जो हम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम ये किसी ने हमें पे नहीं किया है. So अगर पे करना चाहो तो कर सकते हो. इसके बाद हम और ज्यादा लेने लगेंगे. So as of now we are not promoting anybody. It was just happening to come out. Please continue.
Correct. So if those there are a lot of things, and the best way is to stay in touch with people like you, people like Isha,
Thank you.
and everyone.
इसके लिए मैंने पैसे दिए थे. बोलना मत कितना दिया था, please.
Did not match my show income, but yeah. तो फिर
but क्योंकि as he said इसका भी slow month जा रहा है तो
चल
anything is good for him. तो वैसे कलकत्ता के बाहर भी शो किया है.
हाँ.
अच्छा, अभी तक in your career which is your favorite city to do a show in, which is the least favorite city to do a show in?
So my favorite city is Delhi.
अच्छा, why so?
पैसे बहुत देते.
हाँ बस I think वही मुझे भी वही सुनना था मुझे भी.
No, honestly अगर पूछा जाए तो I went to Bombay. तो बॉम्बे में जो आर्टिस्ट की रिस्पेक्ट है,
हाँ,
I think it can never match. And it's not मतलब एक अपना होता है दिखावा वाला respect. But one respect is your genuine respect. So the Bombay में the amount of freedom given, even the HPL gig which I did,
right.
it was a very respectful event.
हाँ,
That's why I always prefer, rather than city, the kind of gigs, corporate gigs, and gigs like those fest, music fest,
अच्छा,
college fest.
college fest.
You have respect there, and where you have respect as an artist, we perform better.
You feel good also.
You feel good. शादी में, even like I have noticed weddings, Ayushmann Khurrana आके गा रहा है, nobody is giving a damn. लोग गा रहे हैं, वो गाए जा रहे हैं, सामने से आ रहे हैं पनीर लाना. Like what is happening?
ये मैंने भी फील किया है, एकदम करेक्ट.
It happens, and so marriages don't have that amount of respect, but they have good money. And the wedding season, for most MCs, those who are doing weddings also, they earn the maximum via weddings.
अच्छा,
That's the reality. No matter.
ज्यादा कौन पे करता है, कॉर्पोरेट या वेडिंग?
Now, they both pay equal, but the amount of effort and risk in corporates are higher.
Correct. Obviously, I can understand. ज़्यादा roles रहता है, responsibilities रहता है.
You cannot mispronounce.
Exactly.
Wedding में बोल भी दिया तो ठीक है, it's a family atmosphere, but in corporate you cannot make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you're just blacklisted from the company.
There are CEOs, MDs, directors, everybody sitting out there looking at you. Everything is very serious.
Correct.
और वहाँ पे
weddings में you have, like, even if you make a mistake, one family is like मेरे को तेरे साथ काम नहीं करना. But the industry, wedding industry is huge. But then there is very less scope of creativity in wedding, I feel. Because आपको एक बाउंड्री दे देते हैं कि आप, ये मेरा फैमिली है, इसको ये बुरा नहीं लगना चाहिए, उसको बुरा नहीं लगना.
अच्छा, ऐसे बोल देते हैं पहले.
हाँ, ये मामा जी हो गए, ये हो गए, वो हो गए. And मतलब there are, I'll tell you, my friends from Bombay, so they literally look down upon wedding anchors. I don't know why. So they're like, साहिल तू काम तो बहुत अच्छा कर रहा है, वेडिंग का काम मत डाल. मैं क्या बोलूंगा, मेरा दोस्त संगीत होस्ट करता है.
अच्छा, ये सही नहीं है यार.
ये सही नहीं है.
ये सही नहीं है. You shouldn't look down upon anything.
एंड ये क्यों होता है मुझे नहीं पता. मैं जब बचपन में अटेंडेड वेडिंग्स और कोई संगीत में एंकर होता था, आई यूज्ड टू फील यार मेरे को भी एक दिन.
हाँ, सही बात है. ऊपर से क्या है, अम्मी जान भी कहती थी कि कोई काम छोटा या बड़ा नहीं होता, तो फिर इसमें मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसे करना चाहिए. इट्स सैड.
गुड डायलॉग
है ना. तो अच्छा, सेलिब्रिटीज के साथ काम किया है?
अब बहुत सारे.
किसके साथ इंटरव्यू लिया है, कौन सा फेवरेट सेलिब्रिटी, कुछ ऐसा अच्छा कुछ सेलिब्रिटी एनकाउंटर्स बताओ.
सो बेस्ट वाज देयर वाज अ मूवी कॉल्ड धोखा. अगेन नॉट प्रमोटिंग धोखा. धोखा.
अच्छा,
it released few months back. So there was R Madhavan,
अच्छा,
Apar Shakti Khurana,
अच्छा,
खुशहाली कुमार.
हाँ, yes,
that
याद आ गया. हाँ.
तो अभी so we were there, and usually press conferences and these movie promotions का रोल होता है MC comes, does a bit of interaction, and you leave. But then before the event, and usually the celebs ke managers, they don't let you interact with them and
agree.
anything.
Yes.
Like wo room mein hai. So for this one, this R Madhavan and Apar Shakti, they both were together with me backstage. So they're telling क्या करते हो, college से हो क्या? I'm like नहीं college कब का हो गया. We had a very nice warm interaction. I told Apar Shakti भैया कि यार आप मेरे को भी actor बनना है and all that. So he sent me 68 casting directors का number.
अरे वाओ यार, वहाँ पे
उसी वक्त he sent me 68 casting directors का number.
क्या बात है.
And he's like, तू मेरा नाम ले लेना and send them your profile. And I was like, bro, that's very helpful. उसके बाद मुझे 3 ads भी मिले because of those casting directors. I sent to all. बहुत में reject हो गया. But that's the process when they find the right guy.
ये इतना hassle भी कोई नहीं लेता. But that is so sweet of him. मतलब immediate इतने सारे numbers भेज देना.
He just sent casting type किया all his numbers. He just sent it to me. And उसमें बहुत सारे important लोग भी हो गए. I don't know. They are from the industry. And on the stage, Madhavan sir treated me like his bacha. And usually एक होता है ना कि यार कौन with other celebs,
we'll cut this one.
I know you won't cut.
नहीं cut. ये देख लेते हैं. ये डिपेंड करेगा अपनी प्रोड्यूसर जो बोलेगी उस हिसाब से अपने आगे बढ़ेंगे.
So with other celebs, they are थोड़ा सा वो कि यार ठीक है साइड में एंकर है, like we are the star of the show. With some celebs like Madhavan sir, he was like कुछ है नहीं बोलने को. अच्छा साहिल तू बता. And I was like wow. I felt like an equal to them.
Yeah.
And that is how it is supposed to be if we are sharing the stage. So that event went super good. I liked that experience with Arjun Kanungo. It was nice. We were there in the backstage. So Arjun ka there's a rule that he will enter the stage. He doesn't want any emceeing before his entry.
Achha.
So I was like, yaar, I'm also there as a host and even I want to do my thing. So he got 10 minutes late.
Achha.
So I'd asked him, so should I do something? He's like, no, I will do my thing. He has a thing, he'll run and enter the stage. So then 10 minutes they were late. So Arjun came khud se to the backstage from the green room. He's like, bro, 10 minute लगेगा, तू मचा दे. That was his word. तू मचा दे, फिर मैं आता हूँ, मैं भाग के आऊँगा. आने के पहले my manager will tell you, then you stop.
अच्छा, सही है.
So that was considerate enough. कि उसको पता है कि आने के पहले 1 मिनट का मुझे टाइम लगेगा. There are shows का जब था and names नहीं लेना. ठीक है, there are other shows जहाँ पे I am talking, बात करते करते माइक कट कर दिया. Which looks bad upon me. कि यार कौन है, इसका कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, इसको बोलते बोलते दे कट द माइक.
तो ऐसा जब कभी embarrassing moment हुआ है स्टेज में, so how do you deal with such situations? Because I'm sure there must have been quite a few.
Right.
So how do you deal with such situations?
So the first one is to go to a corner of a room and
cry.
That's okay. No. So we have it. I honestly cannot deal with such situations till now.
Achha, one thing. Sorry to cut you. When you go to an event, do you go alone or do you have friends or a manager or someone accompanying you?
So again, it depends on the event.
अच्छा, नहीं तो मैं ये पूछता कि उसको पकड़ के रोते हो क्या फिर?
I usually take my videographer and a guy who manages the sound and few logistical help needed.
Right, हाँ.
पहले नहीं होता था because पहले I did not have that much budget.
हाँ.
Now I have the budget to. I have a guy Debashish. He goes with me.
वो देखा मैंने हल्दिया में भी.
And I have my best videographer,
right,
whom I love a lot. So in दोनों को I take him to all my events. जिसमें भी they have the scope.
Correct. हाँ.
So again a shoulder to cry on, to click pictures.
Correct. Obviously.
To have videos. And honestly है ना, with them I feel
comfort zone है.
Comfort zone है.
लगता है मेरे लोग हैं यार.
वो समझते हैं. जैसे ultimately तो मेरे को when an anchor goes to the stage, he has to think that he's a star for the day. At least for those 1 hour, that 1 घंटा भाई मैं star हूँ. अब बहुत बार क्या होता है, इवेंट वाले लोग जो होते हैं, they don't give you that star treatment. And luckily, these two guys, they understand. शो के 5 मिनट पहले से ही, साहिल भाई रेड बुल चाहिए क्या? Again, not promoting Red Bull. साहिल भाई पानी चाहिए क्या? अरे 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 रुको रुको, माइक ले आओ. And they will do all those small things unknowingly.
और ये बहुत important होता है.
And that I'm like, oh भाई अब आओ, like who's gonna come? वरना बहुत बार इवेंट्स में with me I have this issue कि यार वो एक हायरार्की इशू हो जाता है. कोई इवेंट में आपको लगता है आप बहुत छोटे हो. थोड़ा सा डीप अगर बात करें, देयर आर मोमेंट्स एज एन आर्टिस्ट आई फील यार ब्रो मेरा कोई जरूरत ही नहीं था यहाँ पे. आई एम अ वेरी नॉट नीडेड पर्सन हियर. मैं चला भी जाऊँ तो इट डजंट मैटर. And there are so that is how you made feel, not because of some because of the event, because of few people. And अभी तक उतना strong headed नहीं बना कि I can fight them back. So I do get affected by those behaviors, but then again happily luckily these guys are like, एक बार एक इवेंट में फाइट हुआ था एक कोरियोग्राफर के साथ. प्रॉपर फिस्ट फाइट. अब मेरे फिस्ट तो बहुत स्ट्रांग है, उसके मेरे से डबल थे. तो दिक्कत हुई थी. So my guys, they were like, they literally came in front and they are like, "Ki bro, not happening." So that was like something I found my comfort zone in the team.
Right. So अक्सर क्रिटिसिज्म भी फेस करना हुआ होगा कोई भी शो में, और किसी ने बोला होगा यार मजा नहीं आया.
Correct.
तो ऐसा जब होता है तो how do you deal with it? Because I know a lot of people who take it very well, very sportingly, एकदम chin up नहीं, और बहुत लोगों को ये बहुत ज्यादा इफेक्ट कर जाता है, नेगेटिवली लेने लगते हैं, एक्सक्यूज देने लगते हैं. So
Correct.
which category do you fall in? सच बोलना लेकिन.
So I fall into the category who is very much affected, doesn't show it, but I get very affected. अगर मेरा शो खराब जाता है,
पॉजिटिव है नेगेटिव है?
negatively at that moment,
अच्छा.
positively the next day.
हाँ.
तो ये सब जो acting class ले रहा हूँ and
अच्छा.
things ले रहा हूँ, those are kind of because I have got that criticism. Here you're not that expressive with your eye expressions on stage. I'm like, I saw my videos, I'm like, yeah, like even if I'm cracking a joke, I'm not having that wala face in me. I'm just playing with my words. So yeah, there are, and as an MC now, 99% of the time I get to know if I gave a good show or a bad show. If I know I gave a good show, I don't give two hoots about the criticism. पता चल जाता है ना,
खुद को पता चल
जाता है. When I know I've given a bad show, तब कोई तारीफ भी करता है ना, I feel very guilty. There, and a show can be bad and good for various reasons, because of the management, because of my mood, because of a bad day, because of bad luck, because of lack of skill. Maybe I was not good enough for that kind of crowd. Happens. Maybe that there was a crowd which was 60 to 70 years old.
अच्छा.
They did not vibe with me for the first half of the event, and after I hosted, they came and did the तारीफ, and मेरे को पता है झूठ बोल रहा है, because I know I did not kill it, and they were doing बहुत अच्छा किए बेटा and all that. Second half, after lunch, I took it up, but then मेरे को पता था, and वो झूठा तारीफ मे भी झूठा हो, या मे भी कुछ चीजें ऐसी है जो लोगों को अच्छी लग रही है और मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि this thing also matters. But criticism does affect any artist, any freelancer, and वो एक काफी पर्सनल तरीका होता है डील करने का. Either we deal with it with temper, which I have done in the past. We deal it with sadness,
Right.
which I do every day. And we deal it with improvement, which again I've started doing every day.
Right.
I can't deny if somebody did not enjoy it, did not enjoy it. So I'm like, what can I do? If you don't like it, I can't force you to like it. I can try to make you like it the next time.
कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि मतलब ऐसा कोई मेमोरेबल इवेंट या ऐसा कुछ कभी हुआ हो कि मतलब उसके बाद लगा हो कि हाँ यार, लगता है थोड़ा सा कुछ तो उखाड़ा है लाइफ में?
Yeah. So I'll tell you two such events. One was Happy Streets.
अच्छा,
That was my first Happy Streets.
व्हाट इज हैप्पी, क्या है हैप्पी स्ट्रीट, क्या है?
So again, it's a event organized in Calcutta,
अच्छा
wherein every Sunday they block the streets in the morning, and they have a lot of activities.
अच्छा, ओके,
So it's a very popular event, Happy Streets. So I was hosting that, and that was like before lockdown.
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके,
Before lockdown.
अच्छा, हाँ,
And that was my first event, first of its kind. I did not know it was a very casual event. I wore in full blazers and full tux, formal blazers. I did my hair, makeup, and looked like a star for the day. I did the event. I remember I gave 120 plus selfies that day after the event. There was a line, there was a crowd because I was the only guy who was dressed up enough to look, यार ये कुछ तो होगा ये बंदा भाई स्टेज पे है, माइक पकड़ा है, dressed well, something is good. That was the day I had a proper celeb moment. The team of the organizers, they had to put me aside. They're like, bro, I've killed it. Next day, back to home, मम्मी के साथ, मम्मी और रोटी नहीं खाना, back to the same scene. Then when I did did my first Bollywood gig, Bollywood movie promotion, that day I just felt ki, like there are people who are ready to pay for it. You take money, let me host it. So that day, and that was pure coincidence, I was in the hotel, and that's where I say PR works. I was in a 5-star hotel. I went for breakfast. So again, that was not very much कि I go to 5 stars for breakfast. That was one special day where I went to a 5-star for breakfast.
हम सब जाते हैं ऐसे days.
And I coincidentally met a DJ there with whom I had worked. And coincidentally that day they had a female MC who started showing Nakhra for that event. कि अरे इवेंट तो 2 बजे है, मतलब 12 बजे है, मैं अभी 11 बजे से क्यों आऊँ and all that. So it was around 10 o'clock in the morning and he met me and he just told, event manager got very furious. You're like, what is this unprofessionalism? You've gotten over the head. So he's like, I don't want you. He cancelled her off. I was there having breakfast. My DJ guy had saw me, my friend. He recommended me. He came to me, saw my videos, asked me, do you have formals with you right now? I'm like, I don't have formals with me right now, but I can Swiggy it. How much time? My home was 1 hour away. I could not say 1 hour. I said 10 minutes. I went outside and just don't tell it to anybody. I went outside. Local jo dukaan hota hai, I got my blazer for 650 rupees. I got my t-shirt for 200. Jeans tha. I got a shoe. I was wearing slip-ons. I got a shoe for 350. Like, I was hosting my first Bollywood gig with 1200 ka outfit. And that is how...
But as long as सही लग रहे हो तो क्या ही
हाँ,
matter करता
हाँ.
है.
As long it is working out. So that is how that I can call I'm lucky. I can call it was good PR that I knew that DJ.
And it was fantastic जुगाड़ as well. So,
It was जुगाड़.
वो नहीं होता तो फिर
वो नहीं होता तो वो they are very particular. फिर उसके पहले their even the movie का team were like calling and asking what are you wearing. They had to match it with the outfit of the celebs. They were like they had in their mind कि मैं star नहीं लगना चाहिए in front of them.
हाँ.
So they were like, so it was good कि I was not looking very starry that day. So that is how it worked out. That was one event where I felt कि यार कि I'm a very lucky person. अब उखाड़ा है तो बहुत सारे इवेंट में हुआ है.
But these small things जहाँ पे
Yeah.
the universe transpires and suddenly
Correct.
something happens. ये
And-
बहुत rare ही होता है, but जब होता है ना तब बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है.
And उसके just 1 week बाद my cafe shut down. I had a cafe square foot. अब प्रमोट करके क्या ही फायदा. बंद हो चुका है. तो कैफे बंद हो गया.
हाँ.
So that was my signal कि यार bro अब this can be a full time thing. And full time में चल रहा है. It's going pretty well. There are very good months. There are very average months. It's a good way of.
No, I'm sure, and I think the entire team will also hope you just go on and on and on and on.
प्लीज।
नहीं, वो हम लोग सब चाहेंगे और दिल से चाहेंगे।
Why
अच्छा,
not?
कभी अगर ऐसा मौका मिला है किसी सेलिब्रिटी के साथ एक इवेंट को को होस्ट करना है, तो ऐसा कौन रहेगा जिसके साथ यू वुड वांट टू को होस्ट एन इवेंट?
So I personally, as a person, I hate co-hosting. I hate co-hosting a lot.
अच्छा, बिकॉज लाइमलाइट नहीं रहेगा खुद पे एंड ऑल दैट, ये रीजन?
वो पहले था ऑनेस्टली,
अच्छा,
इनिशियल डेज ऑफ द करियर में था यार भाई मेरे को लाइमलाइट ही नहीं दे रहा है, स्पेशली द फीमेल को-होस्ट that come with their glamour, with their thing, and I was like bro मैं तो कुछ नहीं हूँ. Then so I used to kind of fight with my co-host initially. Then I learned ki, so now my thing is, acha you want to host, go host, take the stage. Till then I'm preparing my thing, and I come 2 minutes also if I get, I just try to kill it in that mode. More mature way now I realize is, if she's hosting, I'm hosting, he's hosting, I'm hosting, कोई भी host करे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, event should be top notch. That's the first priority right now. Co-hosting में लेकिन मेरे को पसंद नहीं किसी के संग भी co-host
तो कोई
करना.
सेलिब्रिटी के साथ भी यू डोंट विश टू को होस्ट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है?
नहीं honestly,
नहीं,
मतलब I don't want to be the co-host to, like, if there is somebody then नहीं, there is
नहीं है।
nobody.
सही है, नहीं है, नहीं है,
नहीं
क्या
है।
फर्क नहीं है गाइस।
ऐसा तो कोई है नहीं.
कभी वो सबसे एम्बैरेसिंग स्टोरी कुछ where you were left red faced एकदम?
Show related.
शो रिलेटेड, हाँ।
Show related embarrassing story. Oh हाँ, my life का first wedding gig.
अच्छा,
So the guy's name, girl's name was Ankita. The guy's name was Viraj. And उस लड़की का ex का नाम was Ankit. And I was like, ठीक है.
तुम्हें कैसे पता?
हाँ, बाद में पता चला. तो I was like, ladies and gentlemen, जोरदार तालियां हो जाए अंकिता और अंकित के लिए. And boom. And people knew in the family
Obviously,
about Ankit because it was like roka hoke toota वैसा वाला ex. So बस then there was silence and I was like मेरे को लगा genuine mistake, छोटा सा mistake है. Like sorry, Ankita and Viraj. Like still people are not
Talking about
giving-
themselves, एक मरमर चल
हाँ,
रहा
एक
है,
मरमर
हाँ।
चल रहा है. There's and the groom and the bride are like very blank. Event manager भाग के आ रहा है, bro मत बोल, ढंग से बोल. Then I was like mic side रखा. Then they told me the story कि साहिल what is this?
तो फिर क्या किया, जाके पैर वैर पकड़ा उनका?
नहीं अब क्या करे. अब ये था अभी this is one thing which I did in St. Davis.
अच्छा,
I would love to show the video also. I can send you. So not embarrassing.
हाँ,
My most fun. So I hated my college, which was St. Davis, because father had lot of issues for my attendance.
ये तो काट ही नहीं सकती, तो काटना
ये
ही
तो
पड़ेगा।
काटना ही नहीं है.
अच्छा, नहीं काटना है?
ये तो काटना ही नहीं है.
अच्छा,
Though I have not got my certificate yet, Father Peter, if you can please. So Father Peter sir never liked me not going to college, and when I went, he did not like my presence. So I don't know what was the thing. So फिर I used to go to college, and he used to send me back for misbehaving. And my misbehavior was very normal. So now I got invited to St. Davis College to host. I was like, this is my moment. I took the stage. So they had mailed me, called me 4-5 times. Saahil, this is a very formal event. We want you to wear formals. I'm like, cool. Saahil, it's going to be in pure English. I'm like, cool. When I went to the stage, my first opening line, नमस्कार देवी और सज्जनों, आज का पूरा कार्यक्रम हम हिंदी में होस्ट करेंगे. Because your college told me to host it in English. And I wore proper casuals. I went onto the stage. ये देखो. So this is my formal outfit for the day. This is how I hosted the whole event. I'll send you the videos.
तो were there any fathers sitting in the front row?
No. So then I got to know father is coming in 2 minutes. So somebody came and told me father is coming. Can you ask to maintain some decorum? So I was like, okay, hum sabka our father is coming. So this is how I did the whole event. I was roasting the college in the most subtle, not, they can't object to me. I did not say bap, I said ba. They're like, hum log sabka father is coming here. So this is how I did the whole 2 hours of St. Xavier's College. That day also I gave 40-50 selfies to college. That felt like a bro.
This the audience must have been in splits ekdam.
Huh?
Audience must have been in splits. वो लोग तो पागल हो गए.
And I knew all the tits and bits of the college. So I used it to the core of about a few teachers, about the corridor, about not wearing chappals to college, about girls wearing something written on their t-shirt.
Even round neck for boys.
Round neck for boys. Pata nahi kyun. We are not supposed to roast our college in this video. No, but it's a good college. They helped me a lot with everything. I cried a lot to let me sit for my examinations. They did not. But then again, I gave it in COVID and my CGPA is 9.3 thanks to COVID, online examinations. So thank you, COVID. I like COVID for that.
कभी कभी इंडस्ट्री में ऐसा कभी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन या सेक्सिज्म कभी फेस किया है?
बिल्कुल.
कब कैसे फेस किया? कब फेस किया? कहाँ फेस किया?
So recently, event got cancelled. They hired me. They paid the advance. I don't care even if they cancel, but I blocked my dates. They like the client wants a female MC now. They love their profile. Last minute mein. The client wants a female MC now. They want more glamour into the scene. So I literally told them, bro, I am the most glamorous MC of Calcutta and boys. Like बाकी सब प्लीज ये वाला कार्ड देना है सीनियर एमसीज. ठीक है तो
ये तो नहीं काटेंगे.
फिर this they are like they want a glamorous MC. They took a female MC. Not only once, I've faced this many times where they want a female like glam चाहिए, showbiz है.
क्लाइंट तो प्रेफरेंस भी हो सकता है, जरूरी नहीं है कि डिस्क्रिमिनेशन ही हो एज सच. हाँ, लास्ट मिनट में चेंज करना इज नॉट समथिंग व्हिच इज राइट.
हाँ, like I will not call it discrimination, preference. This discrimination I have felt in industry wise होता है, then that is political discrimination. कि they will, even though if an MC is not suitable for that kind of event,
yet they will take
them, even if I'm more suitable. But then that's because they are better friends with them, or because I'm a Marwari and they are a Bengali. But then again, being a Marwari, I get a lot of preference because a lot of Marwari weddings I get because of being a Marwari. I have heard this, no offense to any culture, I've heard my clients, they've asked, I've been blocked on those dates, so I'm like, koi MC suggest kar. I refer them a very good MC, male Bengali guy. They're like, nahi, Bengali mat de. And there are events where I've given them amazing non-Bengali MCs. They're like, no, we want a Bengali guy.
And ये है, मतलब आज के दिन भी ये है.
Wow. And they literally tell it ki yaar,
and these, I'm sure these are all educated, affluent families we are talking about, right?
Yeah. So like rich guys, people who stay in Atmosphere. Atmosphere is like one of the most premium places to stay in. So rich guys, they are like,
this is rampant discrimination. This is preference ka baat.
This is there. I don't know in the country, but in Calcutta,
I'm sure this is there in the country as well.
Calcutta mein to, even my mom is like, don't get a girl from this caste. I'm like, Q.
How do you counter that?
Huh?
How do you counter that?
I can't counter that. Like, I'm not getting a girl only. And like, that's the only counter. Dadi is very, like, not only a lot of people in my close family, they're like, don't get, not only in class 8 se bol rahe hai, if you get a bahu, don't get a this caste.
Oh, that caste.
I'm like, क्यों, मतलब अभी तो प्यार तो होने दो, मतलब कुछ तो होने दो. And once at our age we realize यार प्यार हो गया, तो the caste doesn't matter. मतलब we just, बल्कि I love interacting more with a person from different caste or different culture, because I get to learn so much. कितना अलग लगता है, अलग way of eating, way of timings of eating, way of sleeping, small habits are so different. It looks, feels good. I've hosted Bengali weddings and আমার বাংলাটা খুব comedy. So, and आई फील कि यार उन लोग का कल्चर हम लोग का कल्चर से काफी अलग है, मारवाड़ी कल्चर से,
इंडिया का ब्यूटी है कि हर कल्चर अलग अलग है.
एंड दे लव्ड मी फॉर द डाइवर्सिफिकेशन आई गॉट इन टू दैट इवेंट, बिकॉज फॉर अ बंगाली फैमिली दे डोंट लाइक टू मच ऑफ peppiness and jokes. People get offended thoda. That's what the brief I got, and I was like full on anchor Saahil mode. And I did not know the meaning of dustu kaku is a bad thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
क्या मतलब क्या है?
It means naughty uncle.
Okay. वो तो meaning हो गया.
So there was a uncle, he was, and I was hosting for a Bengali celebrity. They were all celebs. And I don't know any names. So there was one Bengali celebrity. And I told them, oh, Dustu Kaku. And everybody was laughing. And Dustu Kaku means I'm telling him you are a sexually active
that way.
Dustu Kaku.
Acha.
That was what people got it. So that is how it went. But they enjoyed it. The whole event was tali pite now instead of clap. It was like tali pite now and all those things. They loved it. That's why I love diversification of language and culture.
Right. So I'm sure you have your own set of beliefs in life. So suppose you someday come across a show, you get a show which kind of contradicts with it. So then do you take it? Do you leave it? If you leave it, then you leave it. But if you take it, then how do you make yourself understand कि यार ये तो मैं हूँ नहीं, फिर भी मैं ये कर रहा हूँ.
So as an MC, I'll give a very deep philosophical answer. Okay, I feel good now. It's like a very special. So as an MC, our job is not only of an anchor, but also as an actor. When an actor goes on stage or on camera, he has to forget everything, his own belief system. So similarly, when an anchor goes on stage, he forgets his belief system. So example for this, I was into smoking. So I was doing an anti-smoking campaign, which is against my belief. And backstage I was smoking. On front seat they were telling don't smoke. 30th May or 29th May is the anti-smoking day. So again, that was my belief, against my belief system at that point, because मेरे लिए तब smoking cool था. And मैं लोगों को बोल रहा हूँ नहीं smoking से ये होगा वो होगा. Backstage I'm smoking. So that was against my belief. But then we do it. If we do a lot of things in our life against our belief system, there are events which is completely against my belief system. So there was an event where girls were not being treated in the right manner. So there I did take a stand on stage. So I am very go that way. दिखता हूँ sweet innocent Swami types का, but then I literally roasted and insulted the organizers on stage. So there were the background dancers and they were not being treated properly, very rough treatment on stage also, something which was not good.
Right.
I let the event happen, everything was good. After that, I called the event managers on stage to thank them. And I told them I don't want to work with you guys anymore. I request the girls not to work with them anymore. And this is what you guys did. Really horrible. And I did not take the payment for that event. I just literally did a mic drop, like in a literal mic throw kind of thing, and I left the event. And there are events still I do events, which is a very different thing. So there are clients who bargain. They're like, sir, you don't bargain. If more than 20% of the crowd, 30% of the crowd says, 70% of the crowd says ki Saahil is a bad host, right? I will not take a penny for the day. So either you give my amount or you get me for free. If I am giving you the quality, give me the full amount, or else have a free show. Lucky you.
ये अच्छा है. अगले बार जब हम आपको बुलाएंगे मैं सबको ये ऑडियंस से पूछेगा कि साहिल अ गुड एंकर, 70% लोग उसमें रहेंगे जो बोलेंगे नो इज नॉट अ गुड एंकर, तो मेरा काम बन जाएगा। ये प्लीज नोट कर लो प्रोड्यूसर, इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू सेव मनी। ये तुमने सही बात नहीं बोला, ये अब सबको पता चल जाएगा।
No, now what if you have 70% of the audience को आपने मना लिया है कि you know साहिल को खराब होस्ट बोला,
अच्छा
and if I do something so magical कि उसके बावजूद 70% people don't say that, then I will feel
that magical thing।
हाँ,
वो तो अभी नहीं बोल पाओगे ना शायद।
नहीं वो मैजिकल कुछ भी हो सकता है, वो
कुछ भी
तो
हो
ऑन
सकता है।
स्पॉट पता चलेगा।
ये एक बार ट्राई करके देखना पड़ेगा। सबसे में
करते हैं।
70% लोगों को हम लोग रेडी करवा देंगे।
ठीक है,
And
let's
do it, and then you do something so magical so that they're awed and flawed by you।
I think paying 70% of the people will be more expensive than paying me।
नहीं बिरयानी का पैकेट सस्ता है। लोग बिरयानी पैकेट से क्या कुछ नहीं कर ले रहे आजकल यार। आपको भी पता है क्या कुछ हो रहा है आजकल कलकत्ता में, पूरे इंडिया में एक बिरयानी के पैकेट के लिए।
हाँ,
तो यार एंकर साहिल को बुरा बोलना, वो भी बिरयानी के लिए।
try this, we should try
ये करना पड़ेगा।
एक बार तो करते हैं। It will be a challenge for me।
हाँ चलिए, इसको
give a
try
counter
करेंगे।
to that।
इसको मैं हमारा डायरी में हम लोग लिख लेते हैं, फिर इसको हम लोग
We should give a counter to this।
अच्छा सपोज व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग फॉर अ कॉर्पोरेट हाउस, सो have they ever scrutinized you, और मतलब कभी वो लोग ने कुछ told you something very harsh after the show, something very serious, and मतलब जो कि something जो तुमको एकदम you are like भाई ये क्या बोल रहे यार, मतलब सहम गए थे, डर गए थे।
Yeah। So there was this guy, he came up to me after a gig and he's like bro, जो पेमेंट का बात हुआ था, literally gave me half।
अच्छा।
And I'm a person जो उतना पैसों को लेकर फाइट नहीं करता, because my belief system is something else। So I was like ठीक है, I did not care about the money। I was like bro what's wrong? So he was like कि यार show was not good। You made 4, ये 4 mistakes मेरे को गिनाए। Vibe नहीं था, your previous show was so much better, even people came and told me you know you should look at that XYZ anchor, when he enters the room he looks, the whole vibe of the room changes, he has that aura, and you should watch his or her videos, ye wo, work on this, you should have tricks up your sleeves and all that। I was like I did everything, my vibe is different, I have a
You can't compare
bubbly vibe,
yeah.
a bit of kiddie vibe, and that's my vibe, that doesn't mean I'm a bad host। So that day I felt very bad, I literally cried at home, I literally cried, and I felt कि bro मतलब it's all fake। As a artist बहुत बार लगता है भाई मैं किधर आ गया हूँ, ये सब क्यों कर रहा हूँ, ये सब छोड़ देना चाहिए, it's not gonna give me money, I'm not good at it, what if I don't get more shows? And that was my day। Then next day one good day happened, and I'm like bro back on scene, I'm back। And that's how we work ahead।
So these things keep happening up and down, so this is part and parcel of, I think, any field. There will be highs and there will be lows, it's just how you deal with them and how you take it on yourself and then move along।
Do you believe in zodiacs?
Yes, I do, kind of, yes।
Which are you, what's your zodiac?
I'm an Aries।
हाँ,
बताओ अब क्या करूंगा इस साल में।
I'm not an astrologer।
नहीं, जिस तरह से आज मेरे को लगा कि अभी बहुत कुछ बोल दोगे तुम।
तो एरीज का पता नहीं, आई एम अ कैंसरियन।
अच्छा,
तो हम लोग का माना
इज अ वाटर साइन, आई थिंक।
या सो वी आर कंसिडर्ड वेरी मूडी।
अच्छा,
तो अगेन सो बीइंग एन आर्टिस्ट एंड देन बीइंग मूडी इज, आर्टिस्ट होते ही मूडी है, ऊपर से कैंसर हो जाओ तो डबल मूडी। एरीज आर आल्सो वेरी मूडी।
हाँ, बट मैं वैसा हूँ नहीं,
दिखाते नहीं है बाहर से, अंदर से तो होते हैं।
ऐसा है क्या? नहीं, मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ।
आप बहुत अच्छे हो। दिखाते हैं क्या?
अच्छा, एक हमारा अच्छा, आई बाय द वे, आर यू स्ट्रेट और आर यू फ्रॉम द LGBTQI कम्युनिटी? और
नहीं, पता नहीं क्यों मेरे को रिसेंटली भी एक बंदे ने पूछा रही हो गे।
नहीं, मैं तो गे बोला ही, मैं कुछ भी हो सकता है। मैं तो so many things। अच्छा,
पता नहीं मैंने कोई ये वाली चीज की है।
This question has been specially framed by our female crew. They want to know the Raz behind your beautiful skin. तो ये क्वेश्चन मैं अप्रूव भी नहीं किया था, बट ये आ गया तो अब मैं पूछ दिया. सो अब बताओ प्लीज.
सो मामा अर्थ का
उनके पास बहुत पैसे हैं, उनका नाम नहीं लेना चाहिए था. उनको हमने पिच किया था इसको स्पॉन्सर करने के लिए. अभी तक अप्रूवल आया नहीं है.
So
किसी और
maybe
brand
we
का
can
नाम ले
get
लो.
impressed.
शायद करेक्ट.
No, so again, I don't think so. I have a very big skin anxiety. Very big.
अच्छा अच्छा. ओके.
अगर I don't know if that's a thing. मेरे को लगता है मेरा skin आज भी first thing I asked you is my skin looking okay. I have a very big skin anxiety.
कौन है हमारे डॉक्टर, कौन है हमारे क्रू का, हमारे क्रू में जिसको तुमने
I asked Isha just because I thought she might be giving me the right advice.
Okay.
So like, is my skin all right? I have a very big skin anxiety. So I do use makeup for shows. Some, not a lot, very basic little amount of makeup. And otherwise I have lot of gaddhas on my skin. I have a very uneven skin tone. I have dark eyes. So I think it's a very tranky question
अच्छा.
for me.
And there's no set skin care regimen or something which you follow. रात को ये, सुबह को ये.
I used to follow, but then during hectic season time,
डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है उसको.
difficult हो जाता है. But I keep on trying कि यार नारियल पानी पीऊं, पपाया खाऊं,
हाँ.
पपाया लगाऊं खा के. दादी tells me नारियल पानी पियो, फिर जो बचा हुआ है लेके ऐसे ऐसे लगाओ, leave it for 15 minutes. खीरा खा रहे हो, खीरा लगाओ. I used to do all that, but then दुख, दर्द, जख्म जिंदगी को बदल देता है.
सुन लिया ना, आंसर मिल गया गाइस. चलो अब बैक टू माय ओन क्वेश्चन. कभी कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि सपोज कहीं शो करने गए हो और कोई यहाँ पे पसंद आ गई हो, उसके ऊपर कोई क्रश सा आ गया हो, ऐसा हुआ है? तो उसके बाद क्या किया है? हैव यू एवर टेकन दैट पर्सन आउट और स्पोकन टू दैट पर्सन? आगे कुछ बात बढ़ा है, नहीं बढ़ा है, या वहाँ पे खत्म?
So कितना more than 600-500 shows कर लिया
इन द लास्ट 6 years.
in the last 6 years.
ठीक है. हाँ.
आज तक एक भी लड़की से मैंने आफ्टर शो I've spoken to a few. I've never gone on a date. I've been single for a long time. I wanted to. I have developed a lot of crush. But then पता नहीं क्यों मैं जब एंकर साहिल जो बंदा है ना, like today I'm a mix of anchor Sahil and Sahil.
अच्छा.
And when I consider myself anchor Sahil, मैं खुद को इतना high on value रखता हूँ, मेरे से होता ही नहीं है वो. I'm like,
अच्छा, मतलब यू कांट आस्क एनीबॉडी कि चलो घूमने चलते हैं.
हाँ.
अच्छा, उसको पूछना पड़ेगा तुम्हें.
I've gotten but bro, एंकर साहिल है ना, वो थोड़ी जाएगा डेट पे.
ओह अच्छा अच्छा.
वो तो एंकर साहिल है.
एंकर साहिल.
तो when I give myself that value, उसी दिन तो लड़कियां इम्प्रेस होती है, वरना बाकी दिन उतनी इम्प्रेस नहीं होती है.
अच्छा.
So when I have,
तो एंकर साहिल को लोग लड़कियां पूछती नहीं कि चलो
हाँ,
तो फिर क्यों नहीं जाते?
पता नहीं अंदर से
साहिल बोलते हैं
कौन सा कोई कीड़ा आ चुका है प्रोफेशनलिज्म का कि नहीं. साहिल वर्क प्लेस में हाँ, बट व्हेन आई हैव गॉन फॉर एक्टिंग गिग्स, वहां पे मैं बहुत डेट्स पे गया हूँ. एंकरिंग को मैंने पता नहीं होली वर्शिप की तरह मान के रखा है. बट माई अदर प्रोफेशनल गिग्स, आज पॉडकास्ट रूम में कोई हुआ तो जस्ट किडिंग. तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम एंकरिंग गिग्स, आई थिंक अदर गिग्स में आई हैव गॉन आउट फॉर डेट्स. एंकरिंग में आई हैव गॉट सम अटेंशन, गुड अटेंशन ऑन सोशल मीडिया. आई मेट पीपल. आज भी जो इवेंट किया था, 2 girls were hitting on me. I wanted to hit back. They were very pretty. I really wanted to hit back, पर अंदर से आया हाँ, मैं क्यों करूँ, मतलब I did not. पता नहीं क्यों.
तो फिर ये तो जमीन तो बंजर ही रह जाएगी.
नहीं, खेती हो चुकी है.
अच्छा अच्छा. बट अभी तो बोल रहे सालों साल सिंगल हो यार, मतलब
नहीं, मतलब बीच में सिंगल था.
अच्छा, अभी सिंगल नहीं हो आप?
अच्छा, you want to get into that controversy?
नहीं, अभी बोले सिंगल हो, अभी बोल रहे सिंगल.
I have been single for a good amount of time in
अच्छा.
between,
तो नहीं मतलब अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम आपके लिए कोई मैट्रिमोनी का एड वेड चला दे तो थोड़ा सा बता दो कैसा क्या चाहिए आपको, क्या ढूंढते हो आप उस कन्या में?
वो होनी चाहिए हुस्न परी। और क्या था लाइफ, वो हुस्न परी वो सबसे जहां, सबसे हंसी और सबसे जवां। आई वांट हुस्न परी सुंदर जहां, सबसे
सबसे जवाब मतलब क्या, जो अभी जस्ट 18 साल की हुई है?
नहीं नहीं, दैट विल बी टू बैड, बट हुस्न परी ना, आई डोंट हैव एनी सच।
अच्छा
I have a very thing for a mommy kind of person.
अच्छा ओके।
Like people have daddy likings, I have mommy likings. जो मम्मी की तरह रहती है ना, like ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो, बाल ठीक करो, and those who treat you, give you that motherly वाला thing, I fall for them. अरे मम्मी, not like that, but I have this mom वाला thing. वो मेरा सर पटक रही है। मंजुलिका।
अच्छा ये मतलब जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऐसा किसी को मैं जानता हूँ या नहीं जानता।
नॉट इनटू मिल्फ्स, तो ऐसा भी नहीं है, मिल्फ भी नहीं, बट है बस। अब आपने आपने कहा स्टार्टिंग से हैव टू बी ऑनेस्ट,
ऑनेस्ट एकदम नहीं सही है।
सो आई एम
बिल्कुल,
कीपिंग माय ट्रुथ्स वेरी अनट्विस्टेड।
नहीं बिल्कुल सही है, अच्छा है यार, ऐसे भी ऐसा होना भी चाहिए, बिकॉज अक्सर हमारे शो में जो गेस्ट आते हैं ना बहुत न्यूट्रल होते हैं, लोग मतलब डरते हैं बोलने में,
तो सब पॉपुलर लोग हो गए,
इसीलिए उनका हम एपिसोड रिलीज ही नहीं करते।
अच्छा
ठीक है,
मजा नहीं आया,
मजा नहीं आता।
इसमें मजा आ जाए तो मजा आ
आज वाले में तो काफी मजा आ रहा है। सो अगर एक ऑप्शन दिया जाए कि होस्ट या एंकरिंग नहीं करना है कुछ और करना है, तो क्या वो लोगे या फिर विल इट बी एंकर फॉर लाइफ?
No, I want to become a star.
अच्छा
And honestly, like being very practical, I don't see via anchoring to get to that level of stardom. So I've started working on content. I am into poetry deeply. So I'm working on content creation for my funny content, wherein I've got 2 viral videos, 1 million views, for which I'm very happy. Acting is something I'm still working on the skill aspect. But then again, acting में मुझे वो नहीं, इंडिविजुअलिटी खो जाती है इंसान की।
मतलब इन शॉर्ट यू वांट टू बी अ स्टार, वो कोई भी फील्ड से आए तो, बट इन शॉर्ट स्टार बनना है।
हाँ, and which is a very bad approach right now, I feel.
नहीं वाई इसमें बैड अप्रोच क्या है? ये कौन सा फिल्म में एक लक्ष्य में डायलॉग था कि तुम साइंटिस्ट बनो लेकिन साइंटिस्ट अच्छा ना बनो तो क्या फायदा, लेकिन घास काटने वाला बनो लेकिन अच्छा घास काटने वाला बनो तो कोई बात है।
तो फिर I feel I am good at anchoring. I want to continue this. Reason being, as we spoke about different professions, out of all the professions I want to get into, one is poetry, content creation, anchoring. These are the 3 professions.
Right.
As of now, anchoring is giving me income like no other profession. I am able to go to restaurants, I'm able to buy clothes. I recently cleared a huge amount of loan for my dad.
अच्छा वाओ यार, फैंटास्टिक गाइस, तालियां यार, this is very nice.
So wow, that was a feeling. So, and usually wedding incomes are all in black. IT, you can raid my house, no worries. उतने भी पैसे नहीं है. So dad was fixed. He was in a call कि यार टेंशन हो रहा है. And honestly, my family doesn't know where do I go, how much do I earn. My dadi still thinks I earn 1500 per gig. She still believes, she still thinks that. तो उसने पूछा कितना मिल रहा है for a gig. I should not reveal my figures, whatever. तो फिर
महीने से लोगों ने हिसाब लगा लिया होगा अभी तक।
हाँ ठीक है, वैसे कर लो हिसाब,
बट हम एग्जैक्ट नहीं बोलेंगे ताकि यार तुम्हें सबसे ज्यादा पैसा मिले।
हाँ ठीक है, जो भी है मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, ऑनेस्टली मेरे को हिसाब लगाओ, पर मैं तो जो मेरे को उस मोमेंट पे सही चार्ज लगेगा मैं बोलूंगा। आपको करवाना है करवाना, नहीं करवाना है तो वो फ्री शो वाला डील कर लेंगे। Good show, pay me full. Bad show, don't pay me.
डन. और जो अपने डील के वो भी रखेंगे.
ठीक है, वो 70 people
तो ये
वाला.
3 ऑप्शन है अभी अपने पास.
मैं हाँ, तो फिर अब क्या हुआ, पापा had a decent amount. For me that moment it was a big amount. अभी भी है. तो मैंने बैग लिया, 500 का नोट, 100 का नोट, 50 का नोट, 2000 का नोट, ऐसे पूरा भूसा भरा हुआ है, लिया. पापा said X amount. I was like, you लो पापा. And that day my dad was like, he just saw me, he just saw, he's like, nice, and left. And that nice, जो पापा ने कहा ना, nice, and me and my dad, we don't communicate उतना. और पापा ने बस nice बोला. nice मेरे को रह गया यार. I was like, भाई, क्योंकि घर में I'd become a नालायक बच्चा. And like कि यार काम नहीं कर रहा, फ्री डेज में बैठा हुआ है घर पे, कभी बाहर दोस्तों के संग निकल रहा है, क्या कर रहा है कुछ बताता नहीं है. आज भी दे आर थिंकिंग मैं सुबह से निकला हुआ हूँ ना, दे घर जाके पूछेंगे कहाँ गया था, दोस्त लोग के साथ था, पार्टी कर रहा था. हैपेंस विद अस. अरे काम कर रहा था. अरे लाइक काम दिखाओ, मैं नाच रहा हूँ काम में. like, ये काम कर रहा था तुम. लाइक
सो बोल देना कि भारत का सबसे बड़ा इंटरव्यू में बुलाया गया. तो सही है. तो to end, I think this is a very cliched question, but again we ask this because we get such diverse answers, and it's important for everyone who's dreaming to really believe in their dreams. So what would you like to say to the people who are starting off with anything, more importantly anchoring, because you are in that field, not to stop dreaming? Your own thing, जो भी दिल से आए.
मतलब ड्रीमिंग इज अ वेरी चेंजिंग थिंग फॉर मी. कभी कोई सपना आता है, कभी कोई सपना आता है, एंड कभी ये बनना है, कभी वो बनना है. बट ऑल दोज हु आर ड्रीमिंग राइट नाउ फॉर एनी गोल, which is the most very logical one. मैं ज्यादा भावनाओं वाला आंसर नहीं दूंगा. Very logical one which I've observed is, if you're sticking to a particular act and activity, and if you're just knowing the in and outs of it, just the most basic one. हम लोग को बस प्रॉब्लम ये होता है ना, हम लोग को जाके भाई मेरे को बेस्ट सुपरस्टार, यूनिक, डिफरेंट, just the most minimum basic one. In anchoring, start doing your gigs. If you don't have your gigs, ask your बुआ का बेटी to host her birthday. Record a video, keep uploading, approach event managers, send them your video. Try to find new clients, send them your videos. Keep on improving on your collection database of your lines. Watch other anchors, get to know more, and you become an anchor. Slowly work on your outfit. Very simple process. वो फॉलो करने से ही 90% ऑफ द ड्रीम्स आर फुलफिल्ड. हम लोग को वो मन में आता है, हीरो, स्टार, आई वांट टू किल, आई वांट टू बी द बेस्ट वन, ये वन, आई वांट टू हैव माय ओन मार्क. वो सब आई फील आर कोइंसिडेंसेस. दोज आर वेरी अनप्लान्ड थिंग्स.
नहीं मतलब पहले लोग बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स जगह पे स्टार्ट, सिंपल चीजें करो, बेसिक चीजें करो,
हाँ,
लगातार करो.
लगातार. एंड लगातार करने के लिए अगर आपको, जैसे जिम का एग्जांपल लेते हैं. आई नेवर गो टू जिम बट आई वांट टू. आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड लास्ट 3 महीने से. तो व्हाट आई डू इज, सो फर्स्ट डे जिम जाते थे. अब जिम कोई भी बंदा जाता है भाई. आई यूज्ड टू थिंक आई कम आउट 3 months abs, body, everything. 3 days gone. All the effort, protein powder ordered, diet ready. मम्मी को आज से चना दो, ये दो, सत्तू पीऊंगा, घर पे अब से तेल नहीं बनेगा. Everything I did, all finished to zero. मैंने रियलाइज किया मैं उस टाइप का बंदा हूँ ही नहीं जो 3 महीना में वो हॉर्स माइंडसेट से काम करे. मैं बड़ा ऐसा लेजी किया, कर लिया. तो माई वर्कआउट, I started my workout with just 5 minutes every day. Now it is 8 minutes every day. 3 months, it is 8 minutes, which is still nowhere. But then, I know, मैं हर रोज कर रहा हूँ ना एटलीस्ट 8 minutes पहले मैं पुशअप्स नहीं मार पाता था. टुडे आई कैन डू 40-50 पुशअप्स. थोड़ा तो इम्प्रूवमेंट आया. अब मैं पहले खुद के ऊपर बहुत प्रेशर डालता था कि मैं 40 पुशअप्स, ये वेट्स, वैसा वैसा. मैं उस टाइप का इंसान हुई नहीं. एडमिटेड, आई एक्सेप्टेड भाई मैं बहुत इस चीज में मेरा इसमें दिमाग नहीं लगता. एंकरिंग हो, कल इवेंट है, आज रात भर जग के मैं उसके बारे में पढ़ लूंगा, कर लूंगा, मेरा इंटरेस्ट है. जिमिंग, सॉरी टू ऑल जिमर्स, वर्कआउट पीपल, क्या करते हो मतलब, what fun is in this? I find it, क्रिकेट में मजा आता है, स्विमिंग में मजा आता है. I don't find this interesting, I'm sorry. So I don't find that interesting, but because it is supposed to be good for me, I'm still working towards it in my own way.
ये जरूरी नहीं है, मतलब see, it's a form of exercise and you
Correct.
said cricket, swimming, बहुत सारे form of exercises हैं and जरूरी नहीं है that you have to go inside a gym to exercise.
Correct.
There are so many other options. There's Zumba, there's dance, there's yoga, there's sports, I think.
Right.
If you love sports, I think there's no better way to work out. So,
Definitely. And like
we don't have to follow a set pattern which is made by the society कि नहीं जिम करोगे तो फिट है. यार आधे से ज्यादा जिम के लोग तो फिट ही नहीं है, बस बॉडी है.
हाँ,
तो सॉरी
आगे आए जिम का स्पॉन्सर हम गोल्ड जिम पहले ही बाहर निकल गया.
अब अगर किसी जिम को लगता है कि जिम से फिटनेस भी आता है तो प्लीज स्पॉन्सर आवर नेक्स्ट शो.
हाँ, I'll give a proper fitness guy to you, pakka.
ठीक है, done. So again, our producer has given me 10 words to ask you, and immediately जो आया दिमाग में उसको बोलना है word सुनते ही.
ठीक है.
It can be one word answers, one sentence answers also. Not too much pressure, chill. But ज़्यादा time नहीं देना.
ZNMD वाला गेम.
पता नहीं, मेरे को तो कुछ कुछ होता है वाला गेम.
अच्छा ठीक है.
ठीक है, ठीक है. For you ZNMD, मेरे लिए कुछ कुछ होता है.
ठीक है.
ठीक है. चलो start. Host,
Me.
guest,
Chief guest.
celebrity,
तापसी पन्नू.
events,
Dream events.
pressure.
Right now.
हाँ.
Okay. वाला गेम से.
Fun,
Swimming. I love.
stage,
Mic. Audience. Crowd.
challenge,
Corporate gigs.
success.
जब खुद के अंदर फीलिंग आए ना,
वही सक्सेस है. फ्यूचर.
not planned, gonna go ahead.
Super, yeah. Thank you so much, Saahil. I would ask you to write something about us. Just wish us all the best. जो भी दिल से आए लिख दो.
I would love to recite a poem.
Yes, please, please.
I want
मैं
to.
ये लिख दो, फिर मैं आपको एक वो फुल कैमरा, ये हमारा क्लोजअप है आपका, इस पे आप देख के एकदम ये वाला, दिस इज योर.
Oh. कितना क्लोजअप है?
एकदम मुंह के अंदर घुस जा रहा है.
मेरे को फ्रेम दिखाना. दिल से.
Why don't you read this out to that camera as well? Recite the poem.
दिल से सवाल है पूछते. Thank you, best of luck. That's for Twisted Truths.
Thank you so much.
Really, really lovely. It was lovely having you. Sorry.
ठीक है, आ जाएगा लाइन. Absolutely fine. मुझे लगा मैं ही आया हूँ.
Okay. And yeah, can I have my phone?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Been written by you?
Yeah.
Super.
So this is, I usually do poetries which are of very relatable cliche genres.
अच्छा.
तो वो तो नेट पे बहुत है. ये मतलब जो दिल वाला काम होता है वो दिल वाला काम है.
अच्छा.
Which I really feels will sum up the podcast today. That is why I am.
And we should end on a high, obviously.
You should end on a high. So, Aksar, we have our pains. We have, I said, na, those moments when I cry in the room. So, these are those moments. And this is something which helps me kind of feel it more and help me a bit to come out. यूं ही दर्द को रोक दिया, रोना था मगर आज छोड़ दिया, क्या कहूं खुद से आज खुद को आईने में छोड़ दिया. So and I really feel these lines because बहुत बार होता है यार, especially this line.
One more time.
यूं ही दर्द को रोक दिया, रोना था मगर आज छोड़ दिया, क्या कहूं खुद से आज खुद को आईने में छोड़ दिया.
अरे क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
किन राहों को पकड़ना है, अपनों से झगड़ना है, राह ऐसा है कि अपनों को ही छोड़ दिया, मत पूछो ना कैसा लगता है, अपने ही ख्यालों में खो गया, मैं आज जागते जागते ही सो गया, कर्म दर्द जुबानी कला, इश्क जुनून मोह दवा, नशा तशन की बातों में अब क्या रहूं, बेवफा होकर बेवफा से क्या कहूं, सार इस रात में पत्तों को तोड़ दिया, बेचैन से दिल को आज झूठ बोल दिया, यूं ही दर्द को रोक दिया, रोना था मगर आज छोड़ दिया, क्या कहूं खुद से आज खुद को आईने में छोड़ दिया.
अरे क्या बात है, क्या बात. एक छोटा सा गिफ्ट है आपके लिए.
Why not?
और ये गिफ्ट डिजाइन और हमें गिफ्ट किया है उत्सव क्रिएशंस ने, जो कि लाउडन स्ट्रीट में है. एंड और ये हम आपको गिफ्ट कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज फॉर यू साहिल.
Thank you so
ऑल
much.
द बेस्ट एंड we
Thank you
look
so
forward
much.
to seeing you again on our show.
For
Take care,
sure,
buddy.
for
Take care.
sure. Thank you so much, guys.
ये नोट भी है.
Wow.
ये आराम से पढ़ लेना. ठीक है ना गाइस? Was it good?
Yeah.